welcome to the News on Map World Series section of Drishti IAS. I'm Aisha Singh, and in today's video we will be discussing topics which are important from General Studies paper 1, that is Geography Map section, and seeing the changing and the dynamic nature of the UPSC preliminary examination and the weightage of the map increasing with each passing year. This section becomes all the more important for you. So before starting, so do like, share and subscribe these videos with your friends also who are preparing for the examination. So let's begin, and first of all let's start with the previous exercise question, and I was going through the answer that you people have given in the comment section, and happy to see that majority of the people have given the correct answer, and people were discussing about the photographs also that I asked you people to see. So I am not going to show you photographs now also. That is you people job. You have to go and see the photographs. So let's begin. And the question talked about, consider the following statements with reference to the Easter Island. And as I told you that you will be able to recognize the island very easily the moment you will go and see the pictures of this island. So the two statements which were, that this island is located in the southern Pacific Ocean and it is located in the western hemisphere of the earth. Western hemisphere of the earth and in the southern Pacific Ocean, and we have to talk about the correct statement. So first of all let's see. So this is the map, this is the world map, and we have divided it between the southern and the northern hemisphere and then the eastern and the western. So the world map, see, this is equator and this divides the globe into two halves, and that is the upper one being the north hemisphere and lower one being the south hemisphere. Okay, I hope this is very clear. And then if we talk about, then the globe is little, so not completely circular and not completely spherical also in shape. So what happens is that when we talk about the globe, like imagine if this is the globe, then if we talk about in terms of the longitude, which is this side. Okay, now we have to also see the globe from the, we have divided it from north and southern hemisphere. Now we also have to talk about the western and the eastern sides. So if we will draw the line, that is the prime meridian at 0 degree, we will be able to see the world between two halves. So that is, look at this map. I think this will make it even more clear. So this is equator. So equator divides it between northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Fine. And then it is the and if we will look at this, then it will divide it between the western side and the eastern side. If we will do it by, you can say, the 0 degree or the prime meridian. So what will happen is, then this side becomes the northwest, this becomes the northeast, this becomes the southwest, and this becomes the southeast. I hope till now you people are very clear with the directions. So this is north, this is south, this is west, and this is east. These are the directions. Now let's talk about the Easter Island. So first of all, the Easter Island that we talk about is, so first of all we need to focus on the South American continent. This part, whenever we talk about the South American continent, there are two oceans which comes to our mind, that is the Pacific Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean. But Easter Island is situated to the western side of the South American continent. So the ocean which we are talking about is the Pacific Ocean, and it is the South Pacific Ocean which we are talking about. And in particular if we talk about, then Easter Island is situated in the South Pacific Ocean, and then the location is, see, this is the South American continent and this is the location of the Easter Island, South Pacific Ocean. This is the Easter Island in the South Pacific Ocean. Okay, So see, this is the enlarged view on the world map. If you will see, this is Ecuador, this is Peru, and this is Chile. So on this side, on the western side, that is in the South Pacific Ocean, is where the Easter Island lies. So let's get back. The island is located in the South Pacific Ocean, so this is correct. Second, it is located in the western hemisphere of the world. So this is also correct, that it is located in the western hemisphere. So this is also correct. When we have to talk about the correct statement, so the correct answer is both 1 and 2. That is option C. Now moving on to today's session. The reference talks about one of the cheetahs brought from Namibia under Project Cheetah has recently given birth to 3 cubs in the Kuno National Park. Kuno National Park is situated in Madhya Pradesh, and then it talks about Project Cheetah. So let's see the question. The question talks about, consider the following statements with reference to the cheetah's habitat around the world. First, currently Asiatic cheetah are found only in Iran. Then under Project Cheetah, cheetahs have been brought to India from Namibia and Botswana. Then third, cheetahs are not found naturally in Europe. So first of all, we have to talk about the cheetahs. So cheetahs in India earlier, till the time of 1950 or starting of the 1950s were there, but after I think around 1952 to 1953 they got extinct in India. So in India, before 2023 in India, cheetahs were not there, but now under Project Cheetah in the year 2023, cheetahs have been brought back to India, and in total there are 20 cheetahs which have been brought, and that is 12 from South Africa and 8 from Namibia. And apart from India, in whole of Asia, there is only one more country where the cheetahs are present, that is the Asiatic cheetah, and that is Iran. And in Iran also the cheetahs are very limited in number. And the continent where cheetahs are present is Africa. So currently Asiatic cheetahs are found only in Iran, that is true. Currently Asiatic cheetahs are found only in Iran. Then under Project Cheetah, cheetahs have been brought to India from Namibia and Botswana. Now Namibia is correct while Botswana is not correct. Even though cheetahs are found in Botswana, elephants are also found in Botswana, but India have not got cheetahs from Botswana. India have got from South Africa and Namibia. Now this becomes wrong. And third, cheetahs are not found naturally in Europe. Now we need to see into this. So first is correct because it is talking about Asiatic cheetah. The cheetahs that we have in India currently is not Asiatic, it is African. These are the word plays that you people we have to be very careful with. Now let's see. Okay, look at this map. So this map talks about, so the yellow color which you are able to see is cheetah range during the 1990s, while the orange color which you are able to see is 2016 cheetah range. So if you are able to see now, then there is few of the regions in Africa where you will be able to see the cheetahs. Majority is Namibia and Botswana region or South Africa, and this is the region of Asia, and that is Iran region. So cheetahs naturally were not found in Europe, they were found in Asia and they were found in Africa only. So cheetahs are not found naturally in Europe. This is correct. And now we have to talk about the correct statement. So first is correct, second is wrong, and third is correct. It means only two statements. That is option B is correct. Only two statements are correct. Next question. The reference talks about, recently India has expressed grief over the suicide bombings in Kerman city of Iran. Now this brings Iran to the news, and many people have lost lives. Hundreds of people have lost life in this bombing. So the second question is, consider the situation of the following, and in total there are 4 places given, that is Zagros Mountain, Elburz Hills, Dasht-e-Lut, Dasht-e-Kavir, and we have to talk about that which of the following is or are related to Iran. Out of these 4 places, which are related to Iran, it means which are situated in Iran or which are a territory of, or which comes under the territory of Iran. So let's see. So if we will talk about Iran, then Iran is an Asian country. It comes in Middle East, and Iran is basically known for its crude oil production. And it is facing sanctions from US. And then production of oil is at very high range in Iran, and then the capital of Iran is Tehran. So let's talk about Iran. So in the map of Asia, this is where Iran looks like. This is Iran, the region of Iran. So if we will talk about the mountain ranges which are present in Iran, so one of the most famous one is the Zagros Mountain. As Zagros Mountain runs alongside the Persian Gulf also, because Iran shares its border with the Persian Gulf. This is the Persian Gulf. So Zagros Mountains, and then has Elburz Mountain. It also has Elburz Mountain, and Elburz Mountain also run alongside the Caspian Sea, because Iran shares border with the Caspian Sea also. So Elburz Mountains are also correct. Then it has Dasht-e-Kavir, and Dasht-e-Kavir is a desert, and it is a dry desert. So the temperature goes at a very high degrees, and it is a very dry desert. Then we also have the Dasht-e-Lut in Iran. So all the 4 places, that is Zagros Mountain, Elburz Mountain, Dasht-e-Kavir and Dasht-e-Lut, are present in Iran. Zagros, yes. Elburz, yes. Dasht-e-Lut, yes. Dasht-e-Kavir, yes. So it is asking about the related to Iran. It means all of the above. That is option D. So the correct answer of this question is option D. Moving on to the next question, the reference talks about during the recently concluded 7th India-Nepal Joint Commission meeting, both the countries signed several agreements. Now this brings India and Nepal to the news. The question talks about, consider the following mountain peaks location. How many of the above are located in Nepal? So there are 4 mountain ranges or mountain given. How many are located in Nepal? So that is Dhaulagiri, Makalu, Namcha Barwa and Nanda Devi. So these are the 4 mountain ranges. So let's see that which all are located in Nepal. Okay, if we will talk about all the 4 mountain ranges, so first of all, let's see the location of Nepal. So if we will talk about the location of Nepal, then okay. So let's see all the locations. First of all, let's talk about few of the highest mountain ranges. Then that can be K2. K2 is one of the highest ranges that we have. And then if we talk about the ranges which are present in Nepal, so Dhaulagiri range is present in Nepal and it has around 8167 meters. So this is where the Dhaulagiri mountain range is present. It is in Nepal. And then if we talk about second mountain range which is present in Nepal, then it is Makalu mountain range and it is around 8485 meters. And this is the Makalu mountain range. And both Dhaulagiri and Makalu mountain ranges are present at the northern side of Nepal. And then the 2 places or the 2 mountain ranges or the mountain peaks which are not present in Nepal, first one being the Namcha Barwa. And Namcha Barwa is a very famous place and is very important place for us also. And I hope you people must have read this. Now, tell me what is it? So, Namcha Barwa is a place or a mountain range from where the Sangpo river And what is Sangpo river called in India? It is called the Brahmaputra river. So the Brahmaputra river, the place from where the Brahmaputra river turns and then enters India, is called the Namcha Barwa mountain peak, and it is situated in Tibet. So this was about the Namcha Barwa. And then what was the fourth one? It was Nanda Devi. So we have to talk about Nanda Devi mountain range also. So the Nanda Devi mountain range is present completely in Uttarakhand. It is present in the higher stretches of Uttarakhand, and this is the place where the Nanda Devi mountain range is present. I hope you people must have heard about the Valley of Flower National Park. So Nanda Devi is not present in Nepal, it is present completely in India in the state of Uttarakhand, higher reaches of Uttarakhand. So located in Nepal, Dhaulagiri, yes. Makalu, yes. Namcha Barwa, no. Nanda Devi, no. So how many are correct? It is 2. So only 2 is the correct answer of this question. So the correct answer is option B, that is only 2. Now next question. The question talks about recently Marine Commandos of the Indian Navy rescued all 21 crew members of a ship of Liberia after a special operation. Now a lot of things are going into the Red Sea and the problem is rising. So arrange the beaches of the following countries in the order from west to east. West to east means west, this direction, from west to east. So choose the correct code, and the countries are Ghana, Sierra Leone, Liberia and Ivory Coast. There is one thing which you people must know, and that is all 4 belongs to the African continent. All 4 belongs to the African continent. And as we talk about the problem of the Red Sea, that ships are not able to move, so the problem like this also persists in Africa, and that is why the Marine Commandos also have to be always on the vigil. The Indian Navy also have to be on the vigil always. So let's talk about from west to east, that is west. So if we talk about the 4 countries which were given are Sierra Leone, Liberia, Cote d'Ivoire and then Ghana. So these 4 countries belong to the African continent, and specifically if we talk about African continent, then it is the, what do we say? It is the northwest side of African continent. So let's see. And these countries are located side by side from west to east. So this is west and this is east, and they are above equator. So first we have Sierra Leone, then side by Sierra Leone we have Liberia, then we have Cote d'Ivoire, and then we have Ghana. So these are the 4 countries from west to east is Sierra Leone, Liberia, Cote d'Ivoire and Ghana. So let's see this. First is Sierra Leone, second is Liberia, third is Cote d'Ivoire and fourth is Ghana. So the correct statement becomes 2, 3, 4, 1. So 2, 3, 4, 1 means option C. So the correct answer is option C, that is 2, 3, 4, 1. The next question, the reference talks about recently the government of Maldives suspended 3 of its ministers for making derogatory remarks against Indian Prime Minister, and this India-Maldives controversy was very much in brings Maldives to the news. The question talks about that consider the following statements with reference to Maldives, and in total there are 3 statements. On the basis of origin, it has similarity with Lakshadweep, and the controversy was between Lakshadweep and Maldives. Second, it is a group of coral atoll islands. And third, it is highly vulnerable to the ill effects of global warming. And we have to talk about the correct statements. So let's talk about Maldives. So Maldives is a coral island And specifically, if we talk about the coral island, then they are of the type atoll islands. Then India's Minicoy is separated from Maldives through 8-degree channel, and India shares its maritime boundary with Maldives, and then Maldives lie to the south of India and in Indian Ocean. So let's see this. If we will talk about Maldives, then this is how the country, the island country looks like. And see this map first of all, then I will show you a more elaborate map. So this is how the island country looks like. It has different islands situated in a chain form. It is running in a chain form, and that is, it is also a type of atoll coral islands. So that is how it looks like. And if we will elaborate this map and zoom out on this map, this is the view that we get, and the capital of Maldives is Malé. So I think this is, you are more clearly able to see that the islands are, you can say, in a chain form. See this, these are small islands situated alongside one another, a chain form. And the basic and the most big problem that the Maldives is facing is that the height of Maldives from the ocean is around 1.5 meters. So this is the average height of Maldives from the ocean, and the highest peak of Maldives is around 2.4 meters. So if the situation becomes worse with regard to climate change and global warming, then Maldives is at a very high risk. So in the coming 50 years, if the world will not be able to slow down with regard to the global warming or the climate change, then the island countries like Maldives is at a very high risk. So this is the satellite view of Maldives. So you are able to see the coral island, chain form. So let's get back to the question. On the basis of origin, it has similarity with Lakshadweep. That is true, because Lakshadweep is also a coral island, atoll coral island. Then it is a group of coral atoll island. Yes, it is highly vulnerable to the ill effects of global warming, as I just told you. So all three are correct, and we have to talk about the correct statement. So the correct answer is option C, that is all three statements. Now moving on to the next question. The reference talks about that recently the cabinet has approved a memorandum of understanding between the ISRO and the Mauritius Research and Innovation Council. This brings Mauritius to the news. Question talks about, consider the following statements with reference to Mauritius. There are two statements. First, it is located in the Indian Ocean east of Madagascar. Again, north, south, west, east of Madagascar. Second, it is closer to Madagascar than to France Reunion Island. So let's see Mauritius. Okay, this is the map of the Indian Ocean, and Mauritius lies in the Indian Ocean. So, and Mauritius lies very close to a big and a huge island country, that is Madagascar. So Madagascar is very close to the mainland Africa, that is the African continent. So this is the location of Mauritius. This is the location. Mauritius lies to the south of India. South of India is also Maldives. See, this is Maldives, and to the south of Maldives is Mauritius. And Mauritius, there is one more island which is situated very close to Mauritius, and that is the Reunion Island. And Reunion Island belongs to a country, that is France. So what was the first statement? First was, it is located in the Indian Ocean, that is correct, east of Madagascar. This is Madagascar, and this is east west. So it is, Mauritius is situated to the east of Madagascar. First statement becomes correct. This is correct. Second, it is closer to Madagascar than to France Reunion Island. Very clearly, We can see in the map that Reunion Island is more close to Madagascar as compared to Mauritius. In Mauritius and Reunion is close to Madagascar, not Mauritius. So it is closer to Madagascar than to France Reunion Island. This is wrong. We have to talk about the correct statement. So which one is correct? First is correct, second is incorrect. So the correct answer becomes only one. That is option A. So option A is correct. Moving on to the next question, the reference talks about recently researchers in Georgia have created the world's first functional semiconductor made from graphene. Now this brings Georgia to the news, and the question talks about which of the following pairs is not correct. Be very careful with the question. It is asking about not correct. On one side country is given, while on the other side capital is given. So on one side is country, on the other side is capital. Armenia, Yerevan, Georgia, Tbilisi, Azerbaijan, Tabriz, and Jordan, Amman. So let's see. Okay, this is the map where all the four countries can be seen. So we need to first of all talk about, let's first discuss Jordan, because all three countries are situated nearby and Jordan is far away. So Jordan is situated in the Middle East, and Jordan is, as of now, is in a very unstable geopolitical scenario because of the Israel-Hamas war which is going on. So the capital of Jordan is Amman. Then we have the country Azerbaijan, and Azerbaijan and Armenia always remains in news because of the war takes place between these two countries. So the capital of Azerbaijan is Baku. So the capital of Azerbaijan is Baku, and Baku is situated very close to the Caspian Sea. Tabriz is not the capital of Azerbaijan. Tabriz is a city which is present in Iran, and it is in the northwest of Iran. Then if we talk about Armenia, then the capital of Armenia, Yerevan, that is correct. Then Georgia, the capital of Georgia is Tbilisi. And all these three countries, which is Armenia, Azerbaijan and Georgia, lies in the Caucasus region, that is the Caucasus Mountains. Armenia, Yerevan, correct. Georgia, Tbilisi, correct. Azerbaijan, Tabriz, wrong. Capital is Baku. Jordan, Amman, correct. So not correct pair is option C. So the correct answer of this question is option C. Now moving on to the next question. The reference says, recently India and Saudi Arabia signed an agreement related to the annual Hajj pilgrimage. Now this brings the Saudi Arabia and its places to the news. Question talks about, below are the names of some cities of the Middle East written in groups. The location of cities of which of these group is almost collinear. So there are names of cities written in groups, and you have to talk about that which group lies in a collinear line. Collinear line means in a straight line. Straight line can be horizontal, vertical, inclined, anything. So let's look at first A. A is Makkah, Medina and Riyadh. So Makkah, Medina and Riyadh, all three are present in Saudi Arabia, and Riyadh is the capital of Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is the biggest country in the Arabian Peninsula. So this is the map of Saudi Arabia. So if we will look at the location of, this is Makkah, this is Medina, while this is Riyadh. Very clearly all three are not in the same direction. They are not in the straight line. So option A becomes wrong. Second, Muscat, Dubai and Riyadh. Muscat is the capital of Oman. Dubai lies in UAE, one of the most popular cities of UAE, and then it was Muscat, Dubai, and was the other one Riyadh. Riyadh is the capital of Saudi Arabia. This is Riyadh. Very clearly it is not lying in the direction. So this also becomes wrong. Third, Doha, Makkah and Jerusalem. Now let us a bit. Doha. Doha is the capital of Qatar. Then Doha. Makkah is in Saudi Arabia. Then Jerusalem. Jerusalem is Israel. So very clearly they are not lying in the line. So this also becomes wrong. Third is also wrong. Fourth, Makkah, Riyadh and Dammam. So let's see this. Makkah in Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, capital of Saudi Arabia, and Daman, if we see, then Daman is also a place lies in the Saudi Arabia, very close to the Persian Gulf. And if we will draw a straight line, then they all three of them are coming onto this straight line. It means this is the correct answer. So option 4, that is option D, is the correct answer, which talks about Makkah, Riyadh and Dammam. So the correct answer is option D. Moving on to the next question. The reference talks about that according to a report published recently by the Global Trade Research Initiative, India is facing many challenges in the final round of the free trade agreement with the FTA, that is European Free Trade Association. European Free Trade Association, it means having free trade. Free trade means that the other countries' borders are open for your products at a very low tariff or no tariff. So the question talks about how many of the following are member countries of the European Free Trade Association. So there are 4 countries given, that is Iceland, Norway or Switzerland, and it is asking choose the correct code. So how many are member of EFTA? So if we will talk about the European Free Trade Association, that is EFTA. What is Free Trade Association? Free Trade Association means that all the members of the Free Trade Association can do free trade with them. It means that the exports of one country will be easily included in, will be easily imported in the other country at a very minimal tariff or no tariff. So if we talk about the members of the EFTA, then there are 4 countries which are members of the EFTA, then that is Iceland, Norway, Switzerland and Liechtenstein. So Liechtenstein is a very small sized country which is landlocked country and is situated on the borders of Switzerland. So these are the 4 countries which are part of EFTA, and these 4 countries are not part of the European Union. So these are part of EFTA and these 4 are not part of the European Union. So this is a fact which you should remember. So it was Iceland, Liechtenstein, Norway and Switzerland. So all 4 are member of EFTA and they are not member of European Union. If we will look at the map of European Union, very clearly see that the countries which are not part of it are Iceland, Norway, Switzerland. Side of Switzerland there is Liechtenstein. So all 4, it means that the correct answer of this question is option D, that is all 4 countries. Now next, and this is the time for the practice question. So you people will have to listen to this question, understand this question and give me the answer in the comment section. Let me read out for you. It is a lengthy question, but listen to this, many hints are given in it. So first, let's start. This climatic region is found in continental areas between 50 degree to 65 degree north latitude. First hint. Here between 50 degree to 65 degree north latitude, there are long winters and the average temperature even in summer usually does not exceed 10 degrees Celsius. Means that the summer's temperature is also around 10 degrees Celsius. There is a lot of snowfall here in the winter season, due to which forest consisting of special types of coniferous trees have developed here to adapt. Coniferous trees are present there. This climate is found in the regions of Siberia and Eastern Europe of Russia. The above description is most appropriate for which of the following climatic zones? So a climatic zone is described in this paragraph. So which climatic zone is described here? Now let's talk about the hints which have been given in the question. First of all, about the location, 50 degree to 65 degree north latitude. I think this solves a lot of things. Then long winters. Summer temperature is also around 10 degrees Celsius. Coniferous trees are there. Found in the regions of Siberia and East Europe of Russia. So these are the hints that you have to look into. And the options are British type climate, tundra climate, Laurentian climate or taiga climate. So go see the world map, read about this concept of climatology, and I hope that in geography you people till now must have read about this concept, because many a times we have seen that in the PYQ this type of question has been asked, or the climatic zones has been asked many a times. So go back, read this, try to solve this and give me the answer in the comment section. I will be waiting, and till then, till we meet next time, keep reading, keep writing and keep subscribing to our channel. Thank you.